Hey guys, so today we are going to be playing one of the oldest cycle decks in Clash Royale, the 2.6 Hog Cycle. And if you guys enjoy the gameplay and enjoy the video, do remember to like and subscribe. This deck essentially went extinct when the time Earthquake came out, and especially the Hog EQ with the Firecracker and Bomb-tower deck became quite popular among the Hog players, and it also became quite difficult to defend with this deck because essentially you have only two cards that deal damage in this deck: the Musketeer and the Cannon. The Skeleton and Ice Spirit are just cycle cards, so you need to be imperative with your defense. You need to save your muskies and your cannons. Okay, like right now I couldn't really save my muskie because he went Goblin Gang on top and I did not want to overcome it on anything, so I'm just going to prepare with a Hog. And okay, he has Hog and Ice Golem. See guys, this is what I was talking about, like especially nowadays the decks have become so spammy. Like most of the time your opponents have more than one win condition. Like this guy has E-Golem and Hog Rider, but thankfully we can mitigate a lot of damage from that, and I'm just going to go Ice Golem Hog opposite lane because I'm pretty sure he does not have any building in his deck, so our Ice Golem Hog push can do lots. And okay, he goes for Goblin Gang on my muskie. I'm just going to mitigate the damage with, okay, he goes for Hog as well. I have to musk and log last second. Okay, his Hog is going to get a lot of damage, but I feel we are still quite comfortable in this match because look at both of his towers. Like he has gotten one of my tower quite low, but both of his towers are quite low and I can honestly just take either of them in a single push. Okay, my muskie locks onto the right hand side tower. That's going to be one tower down, and hopefully Hog gets the second tower. Okay, he won't get the second tower, but that's still quite close. I'm just going to let my right side tower go because I honestly need to overspend on that and I don't feel like it. So I'm going to go musky down like this. Hopefully the Hydrack dies soon without, okay, thankfully the Hydrack died and he did not have a freeze. I'm going to set with a preemptive cannon because I know he has a lot of spammy cards. And Ice Golem Hog push again. Okay, that pre-log was a bit too early because I thought he was going to put his Goblin down earlier, but we still get the tower. Okay, but I think he's building up a massive push. Okay, the wizard goes in front of the E-Golem. I think that's going to be game, and especially I have Evo Skellies on defense. Like guys, I recently just got Evo Skeletons, but honestly they can be really clutch on defense, especially. Like this game is all done and dusted. I'll see you guys in the next match. Hopefully my next opponent has an idea what he's doing in the match and doesn't really just spam E-Golem and Hog on the bridge. Okay, we are in the next match and let's see what this guy has for us. I'm just going to go Ice Golem Hog. Oh, he goes Pekka opposite lane the same time. I think that's going to be almost tower for us. I've started to realize the Ice Golem buff is feeling quite significant in this deck because even on defense, okay, he had to go for the EVs also. Yeah, as I was saying, even on defense, the extra seconds of slowdowns feel really crucial because your other DPS units like your cannon and your muskie can get a lot of value when your opponent's troops are slowed down for a couple of extra seconds. Okay, I don't know why this guy is BMing me. Like, my guy, you literally just went Pekka at the back first play. What else did you expect was going to happen to you? So I'll make it pretty sure to BM this guy if I win. Yeah, he's continuously doing this. Dude, it's your fault. You just suck at the game. And I'm going to log away his Marcher and sack 2 hits from it. Skeletons like this to distract the Pekka. And okay, he has Balloon, so Pekka Loon. I'm going to Ice Spirit on the Loon. Hopefully the Pekka does not get a hit. That was really nice. And yeah, the Balloon won't even get dead damage. The defense was quite nice on my side. And I think if he doesn't respond to my muskie, okay, he spent 6 elixir on my muskie to save his tower, which honestly I can take any moment with a fireball. That wasn't a very good decision from him, so I'll just pressure opposite lane. And dude, even on offense, look at the Ice Golem, especially the slow it provides to your opponent's troops and their towers. Your Hog almost gets an extra hit always. so that's quite nice for us. And just like that, I guess we almost have both of his towers and he can't really do shit. So let's just emote him for the rest of the game and see what he'll be able to do. I'm going to go Ice Golem again to protect this Muskie and Hog as well. Okay, I think this guy has given up. Wow, my guy, you just BM'd the entire game and now you just give up. Well, this is what mid-ladder players are. They don't even know how to play, but they'll probably just BM you the entire game. I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, we found our next match. And starting plays with this deck, essentially if you don't have Hog Rider in your hand, you can just go with Ice Spirit, or sometimes you can even just Log Cycle. It again depends on the matchup. You can be severely punished if they're playing Log Bait. But yeah, look at this. I missed kiting troops across the map with Ice Golem. Like, it feels so nice doing that. I still have to Muskie low, otherwise the Dark Prince would get a charge off. And okay, maybe it wouldn't, but better to be safe than sorry. And okay, he has the tornado as well. That's not a very good sign for us that he activated his king tower, but here at least our Muskie got some serious damage. And cannon like this to fully counter his Lumberjack. Okay, did not even get a hit on my cannon. Cannon, I feel, is one of the most underrated buildings in the game. Only for 3 elixir, it honestly just shoots like a Tesla. But although its range can be tricky to deal with, like sometimes if you place it like you would place a normal Tesla or a bomb tower, the opposite lane Hog won't pull. Most of the time it does, so you have to be okay. This guy is a Golem player. I have to pressure opposite lane with Ice Golem and Hog. Okay, he has enough for Lumberjack. I'm just honestly going to go Ice Spirit as well to freeze his Lumberjack and his tower and get one more hit. Okay, thank God we got another hit. And now I just have to save my cannon. Muskie like this, and Muskie target the Golem. Okay, thank God it targeted the Golem, and I have to place Ice Golem. Yeah, I knew he was going to Nado my Muskie. And as I said before, in defense, the entire game is about defending and protecting your Musketeers so that they get almost a lot of value. And look at how much extra he had to spend. He did not even need that barb barrel, but my Muskie is still alive on 1 HP. I'm going to pressure with Hog again because I know his tornado is out of cycle, and so is his Lumberjack. And yeah, he chose to go Dark Prince on my Musketeer instead of my Hog. So my Hog almost got his tower down. I just need to cycle a couple of spells on his tower, and I'm just going to save my cannon. And thankfully I have Evo skeletons on defense, so I'm going to rush with another Hog and hopefully take his tower right here. I probably have to get a very high value fireball on all of this. Okay, he even puts the Lumberjack down. Okay, I did miss the baby dragon, but thankfully I hit the E-Drag because honestly that's the most annoying card. And yeah, there's the Evo Firecracker. I have to wait for a fireball. Okay, this might be looking sketchy. Okay, my Musketeer locks on the Evo Cracker, but they still got my tower down. It's not very good for us. But let's see. Ice Golem, Hog again to push. He doesn't really have a good counter to that, so I'm going to go Fireball to push his Lumberjack away. And I guess that's tower. Okay, I have to just cycle another Fireball log to finish off this game, and that essentially I can do quite easily with this deck because it has such a cheap cycle. And yeah, I'm back to my Fireball. I'm just going to Fireball it and log for the win. This is how you beat Golem players with this deck, guys. You need to be patient with the defense and pressure whenever they go Golem at the back. Okay, on to my last game against And. Wow, that's a nice name, I guess. Okay, Ice Spirit. I'm going to place my Ice Spirit down because I don't want to. I think this is a chip cycle deck as well. Is this 2.6 Hog as well? Is this a mirror match? It could be. I thought no one is really playing this deck, but I guess after the 2 buffs, some people are getting back to it. It does look like 2.6, guys. So I guess this matchup is all about who is going to be a better player and have better interactions. So let's see. Ice Spirit again to block his Ice Spirit. Is he? I'm just going to go Hog Rider in the back because I have to outcycle his cannon. And okay, he places his cannon in a very bad position. I can, oh my god, do I hit the Musketeer as well? Wow, that was such a value fireball. Like I hit the Musketeer, cannon and the Ice Golem with the tower. That 4 elixir fireball was almost like 6 or 7 year elixirs. Thank god I also cycled to my cannon on defense, and okay, that hog is going to get a hit. That's not very good for us. Sorry guys, I again feel like I'm a bit under the weather. Like if you guys know, those of you who stay in India, the current weather, like season change, is quite detrimental to our effects, and I know a lot of people around me also who have been getting sick and getting fever essentially quite often. So I'm going to log this Ice Spirit to get some tower damage. He is in the damage lead, which is not that nice, so I need to go Musketeer on the back because I can't give him fireball value on the lane he has more damage in. Okay, Evo Skellies, I'm just going to split at the back. This is a play I've learned from seeing a lot of people, because now they have to essentially counter both lanes, and I can just again go for a very value fireball. And yeah, okay, yeah, he had to counter both lanes for the Evo Skellies. He had to go log on the right side and Ice Golem on the left. Okay, that was a nice prediction on my cannon, but he could have honestly hit my tower as well. So I'm going to go Musky like this to predict. Oh, he missed. Like, see, this is what I was telling you guys about how the hawk can always, like, sometimes bypass the cannon. And okay, sadly my Musketeer goes in front of the Ice Golem, but yeah, looks like this guy gave up. Okay, this is definitely going to be my last match. I guess the last guy gave up, and I don't really like to end a video on someone rage quitting. It does not really give a healthy vibe out to the universe. And okay, Skelly King, Tombstone, this might be looking like Splash Yard, so let's see. Okay, he goes for a very aggressive poison. Like, I definitely don't agree with this, but sadly I don't have Hog in my hand. I can log his Skelly King ability and pressure with the Hog Rider, yeah, because this Tombstone was about to go dead. And skeletons like this for the Barbarian. Okay, I definitely don't think so he should be playing this deck so aggressively, because Splash Yard is definitely one of the most passive decks in the game. Like, you definitely need to defend the entire game, but I don't think so this guy really knows what he's doing, which is fine. Like, not all of us need to be professional players in this game, neither am I. So I'm again going to take this fireball on the Tombstone, the Skelly King and the tower, although that tower is not the tower I'm actually going for. But Hog like this to kite the Skelly King back and have a late log for the graveyard. And yeah, just look at the value of the log. Like, I don't know what this guy is essentially doing, because you should not be going for if you're playing this deck, Splash Yard that is, you should not be going for a graveyard until probably double elixir hits, or even later. And especially when he's going up against such a pressure deck as mine, the 2.6 Hog Cycle, he definitely needs to be defending a lot more than he actually is. So let's go with Ice Golem Hog push again, because I think his Tombstone is out of cycle, and keep my fireball ready. Okay, his Tombstone wasn't out of cycle, but I have my fireball ready. But sadly my Hog does not get a hit, and probably his Pheonix is also going to respawn. And he again goes with Skelly King at the back. I'm pretty sure he's going to be trying to build a graveyard push again. And honestly, since I don't have archers or anything to properly counter the graveyard, I don't feel quite comfortable in full defending, so I'm just going to pressure opposite lane. And yeah, looks like he's going all in too, but I'm going to get a very juicy log on all of his tower and Ice Golem. And yeah, look at my Hog is almost destroying his entire tower, because again, this is the deck he's playing is a very passive deck, and you need to play it. It is a passive deck for a reason, because that's how you're supposed to play it. Otherwise you just get destroyed with Hog opposite lane, just like he did. And I just have to cycle another log to win this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe if you do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.